What's up, guys? Today we're back in the shed, aka the hot box, and today we're going to be looking at the single chamber muzzle brake from ALG Defense. This one is a considered a blim model. I'm not sure why. It might have maybe like one line in the finish right here, but other than that, it looks pretty good. All the threads look good. You know, there's no gouges in it, nothing like that. Make sure the gun is unloaded and safe, which we have the upper in the vice box. There's no bolt in it, so obviously it's safe. So the next thing we need to do is get this existing muzzle device off. Just going to use the armorer's wrench on the cutouts on the side right here and break it loose. Make sure to take the old peel washer or crush washer or whatever's on there, just get rid of it, because the new one comes with a peel washer. Once we get the old muzzle device off, we can take the new one and hand tighten it onto the barrel. Just make sure the threads have a little bit of grease on them. These look like they still have some from the old install, so we should be good. To get the peel washer separated, you're going to need to hold it with a set of pliers and take a razor blade and just gently put pressure on the edge and push down until the layers start to peel apart, and then slide the razor through. They should come apart. Just try not to bend it up too bad, because when you get it put on there, if it's folded, it'll mess up the seal. It should thread on pretty easily. If you feel it binding up, then take it back off and start over and see what's causing it to do that. Alright, we got the muzzle brake on. You can see right here, that's the top port. It's not quite at 12. It's about as close as we can get to 11 o'clock, that is. So then we put the wrench on there and turn it. It should lock out about 12 with the right amount of pressure. Alright, let's take a look down the end. You can see that top port's lined up pretty good with 12 o'clock on the barrel. Overall, that wasn't too bad. I did get a little sweaty because it's pretty hot in here. Actually, the hardest part of the entire install was just peeling the washers and finding the right combination to get the brake lined up right, so when you hand tightened it, it got to 12 o'clock. That was probably the hardest part. Now that the hard part's done, let's get out and shoot it. Wouldn't you know, I get out here in the woods and this is blocking the trail going in. Come up the road. Big old tree. What is this? What the heck? It's not going to work. Alright, so I got two options. I can either hook a strap to it and pull it, or I can maybe hook the winch up and drag it out. So I guess I got to get to work. Alright guys, I'll show you what I got hooked up. Got the winch ran out. It goes up to that tree where I've got a tree strap, a bow shackle, and a snatch block. Then back to this tree where I've got another tree strap, another bow shackle, and the winch line hooked up. And I always put the hook down, the opening of the hook up, so that way if it breaks, it falls and hits the ground. So ideally, the winch will pull the tree that way toward that tree and out of the road. Now that we've gotten nice and sweaty, let's go shoot the dang thing. I'm not much of a turkey hunter, but looks like some pretty big turkey tracks. I mean, that's a 8-inch steel target. You can see how big from the last point to the front. It's a pretty good sized track, I guess. All right, we got our 8-inch steel target. This is a CTS target. Hanging on our $7 target stand. We'll see how it does. All right, we got some super high quality wolf. 18-inch upper. ALG Defense, what's that thing called? Single chamber brake, SCB. Got it. So I just realized I didn't really say much about the muzzle brake when I was filming it. So I'm home and I'm changed somewhat in dryer clothes. So when you see this, it'll actually be after when you see it in the video. It's recorded later. Whatever. Anyway, I shot pretty flat. You know, it's a single chamber brake. It's going to do that as expected. The main thing I didn't notice was the blast back that I was expecting from it. It was actually about the same as my Griffin M4 SD, what's it called, Flash Comp, the Griffin Flash Comp. It's awesome at keeping the muzzle down, keeping it centered, but it has a lot of side blast and a little bit toward the back. It was the ALG Defense SCB was pretty comparable to that, which is kind of surprising because the Griffin has like a bunch of little bitty holes, kind of like a battle comp, and the SCB is just a big, you know, out each side. But anyway, it seems pretty effective, especially for the price point. I'm not sure where they're going, about 40-50 bucks maybe, but it's from ALG Defense, and you know, they don't make crap, they make good stuff. So if you like it, go ahead and get one. You won't be disappointed in it. The only bad thing is it's not set up for a suppressor. If you want to run a suppressor, you know, it's too big. It's not set up to mount one. So you know, if you plan on running a suppressor, you might want to go something different, like a Griffin or you know, AAC or something like that. But whoa, it's a big bug, probably a horsefly or something. Anyway, if you're not interested in a suppressor, you don't think you're ever going to run one on that particular gun, you need a good brake, go for the ALG Defense. You guys know the drill. If you like the video, you want to see more in the future, click right here. If you want to see another video right now, click right here. Thanks for watching.